Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 0165 aka Jaden, and welcome back to another video, you guys. This video is a different kind of video because this is a video I've been wanting to make for a really long time now. I just never got around to making it. I really never had that chance of opportunity, but I do right here, right now. So I'm gonna seize the moment. I'm gonna take advantage of it because that's just what you got to do. You know, if you see an opening window and if you see a silver lining chance of opportunity, you just got to reach out and grab it. You know, that's just what you got to do. You know, so basically the problem before was that I didn't have enough time. I just get very easily tired. I just get very easily exhausted. But the good news is that, so two good news. I'm making this video during the day, so that doesn't in any way ruining my sleeping schedule. And actually, yesterday, last night, I was actually, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yesterday, last night, I was actually able to sleep pretty well, pretty decent. You know, I had no bad nightmares. I had no bad dreams. I was actually able to sleep pretty decently. So yeah. So really not that bad at all. So yeah. So this video, you guys, is me celebrating 100 videos on my YouTube channel. That is right. And yes, I'm still wearing the headband. So I'm still doing that like I did in the last video. If you guys thought that I wasn't going to wear headbands in my videos at all, well then you got nothing coming. Well then you've been mistaken, you know, because I'm obviously going to do it because I'm liking it. And it keeps me focused, you know, it keeps me focused, and it shows that I'm a fan, especially the Naruto series, which I'm actually going to talk about a little bit in this video right here. So I'm going to talk about a little about the Naruto series, and I'm also going to talk about how the Naruto series impacted my life, how the Naruto series impacted my life as a person, as a human being. So yeah, and I'm going to be talking about a couple things here and there, and basically I'm just going to be talking about my journey as a person, my journey when it comes to YouTube and just content, just positive content, just becoming a positive influencer. I'm going to be talking about all about that in this video coming up right here and right now. So yeah, so without further delay, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, and let's get on with the show, and let's get the show on the road. 100 videos. Oh, and real quickly, I have got a soda with me. This is a Fanta pineapple. Now it's funny because excuse me. My throat is a little cloggy this morning, so yeah. So forgive me, apologies for that. But anyway, I tried Fanta, I've tried Sprite, and I've tried Coca-Cola, and I've drank every single one of those beverages, every single one of those sodas, so I know what it tastes like. But I've never tried a Fanta pineapple. So, considering how this video is supposed to be a very special video, how this video is basically me celebrating 100 videos and just making a celebration video, you know, which I'm sure I'll come up with a creative title for this video right here and right now, you know. All positive, guys, no negativity. Remember, never expect excuse me. I'm not good with my words. Please forgive me. Anyway, I just forgot what I was going to say. Dang it. It happens all the time. No. Yes, now I remember. Remember, you will never get any negativity from my channel. Remember, I'm never about this. This is a no-no. I'm always about this. Why do you think I'm wearing the headband, even though, you know, I got Itachi's headband, so yeah. But I still like it. I think it's really cool, and it's the only one I have at the moment right now, along with a couple of other custom headbands that I have made. So yeah, so I'll definitely wear those in a couple of other my videos. So yeah, believe it. Look forward to that. So yeah, stay awesome and believe it. So yeah. So yeah, you guys. but considering this is a celebration video and this is me celebrating 100 videos, and considering that I have the time to make this video, I decided, you know what, I grabbed the soda because honestly the soda's been in the fridge for a very, very long time and I never got the chance to drink it, but I'm about to drink it right here and right now. And speaking of which, we're actually going to do that right here right now. I got the cap opener. So yeah, I was thinking of drinking this later on in the video, but why not, right? Just why not? So I'm gonna pop this bad boy open. Just gotta make sure, slow and steady, guys, slow and steady. There we go. I know you wanted to hear the actual like popping noise of the cap. See, it's a Fanta pineapple. See the little cap right there. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting if I do say so myself. So guys, I want to do a little cheers and a little toast. So if you have a beverage next to you, water, apple juice, grape juice, you know, pineapple juice, you know, if you have a beverage next to you, I want to do a quick cheers, and I want to do a toast, you know. Cheers to positivity and happiness. Cheers to success, and cheers to the positivity and the happy life combined with the positivity, but all together, cheers to the positivity 100% every step of the way. Cheers, guys. Oh wow, that did not honestly, I thought it would it tastes different, but you know what, I actually take that back. It actually does taste like pineapple. It has that Fanta, you know, like, it has that Fanta part in it, but it's still pineapple. It's actually good. I like it. It's actually good. And relax, you guys. This is a soda. This is a soda bottle right here, so calm down. So yeah, really good, really good stuff. So I'm not done with that yet, but I do plan to finish it by the end of this video. So yeah, I wanted to try that out because I never tried it out before. I've always had it in the fridge. I never bothered to just drink it randomly. I've always wanted to save it for a special occasion, so I was thinking to myself, why not save it for a special occasion like this one right here? So yeah, and just real quickly, you guys, in the beginning of this video, you saw me do the you know, karate bow. That is because I'm being respectful, I'm being honorable, and I'm actually in the middle of practicing karate right now. And I've been practicing karate for quite some time now, and I'll talk a little bit about that throughout this video here and there. So yeah, but also that's going to be another thing you're going to see in my videos from here on out. Not just the headband, but I'm also, in the beginning of my videos, I'm also going to do the respectful karate bow. So yeah, to show my respect and my honor. So yeah, just trying to be respectful and just trying to be honorable, because I think it's a respectful thing to do, you know. And I'm also going to do another one at the end of this video. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, 100 videos, and I'm looking at the time right here, and I've got time, so there's no reason to rush this video out. Unlike yesterday, which I was rushing my video, where I don't want to say I was in a rush, but at the same time I was. So yeah, but that's okay, because I still made the video, I still got it done, and I felt pretty good about it. So I just wanted to make another one. Why not? You know, plus this is my dream, my passion, my destiny. It's always been a goal of mine to just be a positive content creator and just, you know, make content to inspire you guys, motivate you guys, and just you know, make you guys happy, smile, entertain, inspire, motivate, speak and preach the positivity and push the positivity forward. That's always been my goal, and that's always been my main purpose and my main intentions, you know. So yeah. But you know, yeah. Yep. So, you know, 100 videos. Now, I know right off the bat that not a lot of people would probably care for an ordinary person like me to reach 100 videos on my YouTube channel. But, you know, for the others that don't care, I care. Why, you may ask? Well, it's simple. It's my channel, my videos, and I was the one who put the work and the effort, and just, you know, I had the courage and I had the bravery to just make these videos happen and make these videos a reality. And I know, I will admit, I have been slacking off. It has been a while. I've been slacking off. If I didn't know better, I would say it's almost been half a year since I haven't made any videos. And to me, personally, that's scary. That is scary, 100%. I find that very scary. I find that very tiring. I find that very scary, and I find that very terrifying. It is. It really is. And I regret all those times I could have been making videos, but I didn't, because I was dwelling in my sadness, my depression, my loneliness, my misery. I was just dwelling in that, and I would just wallow in my misery constantly, every single day. And it was hard, you guys. It was really, really hard. But I just had to find the strength, and I had to find the inspiration and the motivation to snap myself out of that funk, you know? So, yeah. I gotta say, this Fanta pineapple is actually really not that bad. If I had to say, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah. Now forgive me. Now do forgive me if I do burp in this video, because it has been a while since I've drinking soda. I mostly drink water all the time, but that doesn't mean I can't have a soda here and there. And honestly, with me, on a personal scale, on a personal level, I only drink soda like once a time, you know. So once a time here, and then once a time there. So it's not like every once a month. It's like every once a time, you know. So it's not like I'm damaging my health in any way, shape, or form, you know. Like, I'm still brushing my teeth. I'm still staying healthy. I want to stay healthy because, you know, I'm practicing karate, and I don't want to get as, you know, I don't want to get as exhausted and as tired as I usually do, or as at least, or as I did before, because before I would get very easily tired and I get very easily exhausted, and I don't want that same thing happening to me again now and afterwards, you know. So yeah, but again, I'm drinking the soda because it's a very special occasion, and I just wanted to make this video a very special one. So yeah, by the way, you guys, if you could hear the fan in the background, that is because it's to block out any background noise. And it's also another thing that helps me focus, you know. So like, I could only hear myself, I could only hear the fan going on. So you know, that's a good thing right there, and it helps me keep me focused. So if it helps me with that, then it's all good. So yeah, believe it. So 100 videos, you guys. So where should I begin with my journey? My journey on YouTube, or should I start with my journey on life? I don't know. I guess. Excuse me, guys. I just burped. My apologies, you guys. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Whoa. Like I said, you guys, it has been a while since I've drank any sodas in my life. It's been a long while. It's been a long while. So please do forgive me if I burp. So yeah, do forgive me. So yeah. Anyway, you guys. I guess I should start with my life journey. So my childhood, like the only thing, like if I was able to go back in time, like if I created this machine and it was a time machine and I was able to create a portal, going back in time and changing anything that I wanted to myself, just anything in the past, in the history, just like what would I do? What would I change, Well, if I could go back in time, I would change one thing. That one of the things being that when I was a kid growing up, I did not have any friends. I did not have any friends growing up. I was a loner. It was me and my family. And I'm not saying that my family treated me in any bad way or anything. No, that was never the case. My family treated me very well, very good. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm very grateful for that, and I always have to keep in mind that if it wasn't for my family, if it wasn't for my parents, I would not be here. That's just the reality. Always keeping it positive 100% every step of the way, and I accidentally just hit the table. Apologies for that. I guess I'm a little shaken up, and I guess I'm a little nervous. Why should I be nervous? I made so many videos of this now. I have 100 videos on my YouTube channel. Why in the world should I be nervous? I don't know. I guess it's just been a while, and I just got to get back into the feeling of just making videos, But that's a problem because I don't know if I'll be able to make videos every single day, but we'll see. We will see though, so yeah. If I could change one thing back in my childhood, I would change that I grew up with friends, and I had childhood friends that I grew up with, and we had a blast, we had a great time and everything. And I really wish I had that. I really, really do. But I didn't, I grew up with no friends. I grew up with no childhood friends. I remember there was this playground that I would always go to. And, sometimes there would be kids that play with me, and sometimes there would be kids that didn't play with me, But if I had to say it in a very simple concept, the way that Naruto grew up at his childhood, in his childhood, just him having no family and just him growing up with no friends or anything, I can relate to that, not to the family part, but just the fact that Naruto grew up with no childhood friends, no friends at all, and just like, that's just, to me, that's just very sad, that's why I could really resonate with Naruto, and that's why I could really just relate to Naruto as a character in that anime series because, excuse me, sorry about that. Like, I can really relate to Naruto in that anime series because I went through the same thing too, and not only that, but I was bullied in school. I was always picked on, and I was always harassed, and I always had so much harassment and abusiveness and just so much disrespect and dishonor and just negativity. I had just so much negativity always directed towards me for no reason, and I'm like, why? What would I ever do? I don't even know this person, and yet still they're picking on me, they're harassing me, and it was just a very, very miserable experience, So basically that's just a summary of my journey so far before YouTube. Like I didn't have any childhood friends. I didn't have any childhood friends. I didn't have any friends growing up. And then when I started school, I hoped that I would make friends along the way, and I did. I made a couple friends down the way, but I made I made a couple of friends here and there down the road and down the road that I was on. Just I just wanted to be a normal, mature student, and I just wanted to be positive, and I just wanted to do what needed to be done. If there was an essay I needed to do, I would do it. If there was a test, a quiz that needed to be done, I would do it. That's just the type of person I was, and that's just the type of person I wanted to be. So like I was saying, I made a couple friends here and there down the road. when I was in school and everything. But unfortunately, those friendships did not last long because basically they turned their backs on me. They made some false accusations that I did this, that I did that, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And they were all nothing but lies, all directed towards me for some strange reason. I don't know why. So that happened. And, that concept of just thinking that that person or those people are your friends and that you have a good friendship going on, thinking that, they're using you, and in the end, they just come out with their true colors and just spout and spew and just run the mouths, all this negativity, and they just take all this negativity and just direct it towards you, is the worst feeling ever. And if you have ever been there, and if you have and if you have ever experienced that ever in your life, trust me, I know what it's like, and I've been there. I know what it's like to think that those group of people are your friends, and then the next day they turn their backs on you, and just your whole day turns from good to bad. And it's just like, why? Like, why would you even want to do that? And that just goes to show that those people right there are not your true friends, because true friends don't turn their backs on each other. True friends always stick together and always stay side by side, like comrades and allies. That's why I truly believe in that, and that's another reason why I really like the Naruto series, because you have comrades and allies. You got comrades and allies of the Hidden Leaf, and you got Kakashi, you got Sakura, you got Sasuke, and then you got Naruto. So like, yeah, but just my school experience was not the best. I was always picked on a lot. I was always bullied a lot. And I would say high school was probably the worst experience ever. Because high school, I got so much negativity. So much hatred directed towards me. So I know what that's like too. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be sad. I know what it's like to be depressed. And I know what it's like to have your bad days. Because I've been there. I've been there myself, and I've had my fair share of bad days. I've had my fair share of misery, of pain and suffering, and I know what it's like, So, fast forward to the time when I'm close to being done with school for good. And I remember people telling me, saying that, oh, you need to go to college, you need to still continue school, and nobody ever told me that I was forced to go to college. Nobody was ever telling me that I was forced to continue school. I was only told that you go to school for 12 years, and going to college or not is a choice. And I'm telling you guys that right here, right now. Going to college is a choice. If you want to go to college, go to college. If you don't want to go to college, don't go to college, It's not worth forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do, So just like, every time, just like people would try to force me, and they would try to say this and say that, and if I said no, they start getting more like negative and everything, and start directing more negativity towards me, and it was just not a good feeling, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it at all. So just like, so basically time comes and I'm done with school for good. So I remember on that day, I get off the bus and I take a shower, I take a bath, get myself all cleaned up. I go in my room. I literally lock myself in my room, and I'm just, listening to music, I'm watching YouTube videos, and I'm just doing the same usual stuff I always do all the time, And then I lie in my bed, and I'm just happy. I just have this good, happy feeling in my heart and in my soul that I'm happy, and I'm just so relieved that I don't have to go to school anymore, that I don't have to deal with the bullying, the hate, the hatred, all that nonsense and everything. I was so glad that I didn't have to deal with any of that. But at the same time, it just made me more sad, and it made me more depressed, and it just made me more lonely, because I didn't have anyone nice to talk to or anything. I really didn't at all. So it was just really it was really sad, you know. It was really sad, and I didn't have anyone else, and it was sad. It was sad. It was very lonely, and I don't think it. And I, yeah, excuse me. And I truly believe that it was around that time, that same time, once I finished with school, I locked myself in my room. I truly believe it was that starting beginning point that my depression, my sadness, and my loneliness really hit me, and it really got worse and worse and worse, you know. But then also another thing happened, you know. So that whole summer, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, I'm thinking to myself, and I'm also doing another thing. I'm just taking it easy because I deserve the break. You know, I don't know about you, but if you've been bullied every single day, 24/7, for 12 years, which is the exact same years that I went to school, so I was bullied and picked on for 12 years, I think that I deserve the break. And if you went through the same similar experience that I went through, I think you too deserve the break as well. Because, you know, we don't need stress, we don't need anxiety being piled up, being piled on top of us more and more and more, and just making everything worse. No, we don't need that, you know. It's just gonna make, it's just gonna stress it's just gonna stress us out even more, you know. So we really don't need that, you know. So, you know, I was more sad, I was more depressed, and I was battling with loneliness, and it started to get worse and worse and worse. But at the same time, you know, I realized that I wasn't the only one hurting. I wasn't the only one hurting in my heart and in my soul. I knew for a fact that there were others out there like me that liked the same things that I liked: Nerf, anime, Power Rangers, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, really cool artwork, space, you know, biology, science. And I've always liked science and biology. Those always been my favorite, like, subjects, you know. I remember I had a very good biology teacher, and he was really awesome. He was the best, you know. He had my back every step of the way. He was truly an awesome teacher, 100%. You know, and I miss him. I really do. You know, he was a really awesome guy, and I've always liked science. You know, high school, however, was not the best time to learn science because, you know, the teachers, I felt like they could have done better, you know. That's what I honestly think in my book, you know. But, you know, just trying to stretch. Oh. Oh, sorry you guys had to hear that. Oh. Gotta take a little sip of the Fanta pineapple. So, yeah. Good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. Yeah. I probably should have stretched before I made this video. So, yeah. Yeah, don't mind me, you guys. Just stretching out my muscles. Stretching out my bones. Now, that's actually a very smart thing to do, especially when you're practicing karate and you're trying to become a martial artist. Like, if you don't stretch, you can seriously injure a part of your body when you're training karate or training to become a martial artist, you know. You can, you know, you can cause some stress on your bones, your muscles, so, you know, I think it's very important to do that, you know, morning stretch and just stretch your body and everything before. And you see, my bone's not broken, you guys. It just, you know, it just cracked. So yeah, but that's okay because it's okay. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? I totally forgot. Dang it. This always happens with me, you guys. I say something, and then, yes, now I remember. Okay, moving on. So anyway, like I was saying, you know, if you've been bullied 24/7 for 12 years in school, the same experience that I went through, I think you and I deserve that break because we have been through a lot. You know, it makes sense and it's common sense, you know. So, you know, that whole summer I was more sad, more depressed, and more lonely, but at the same time I knew and I realized something. I realized and I knew for a fact that there were others out there hurting like I was. They liked anime, they liked Power Rangers, they liked Pokemon, they liked all that awesome cool stuff and everything. I just didn't meet any of them yet. I just didn't meet any of them, and I just didn't know any of them. So, you know, so basically, so basically, I lost my train of thought again. Apologies, you guys. This is something I will sometime in my point overcome. I promise you that. But for right now, I'm just trying my hardest and trying my best. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So moving on. Like I was saying, so I knew for a fact that there were others out there like me that was hurting, and they were going through depression. They were going through sadness, and they were battling. And they were battling with loneliness just like I was. You know. So that's when it just hit me. It hit me, and I realized that I needed to be better. You know, I needed to be better, and I needed to do something that was truly awesome, truly amazing, and just truly inspiring and motivating. Because I would always ask myself that one question, especially when I was in high school. It wasn't until high school that this one question kept hitting me all the time. And I kept asking myself, what kind of person do I want to be? What kind of person do I want to end up as? Do I want to be this negative person trying to hurt other people's feelings and trying to, you know, cause pain and suffering and misery and loneliness? Like, do I really want to do that? Do I want to be the bringer of negativity? And that one summer, it just hit me, and I put my foot down, and I took a stand, and I said, no. No. So then, you know, it's like my heart, it's like my gut and my conscience are like asking me, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do then? And I said to myself, well, you know what? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be the bringer of positivity. And it was that moment on that I was positivity altogether, and I was always about positivity every step of the way. So it was that moment that I was awakened. And it's almost like I was reborn. I was reborn into something really special, really awesome in my heart, my soul. And just, it was amazing, you guys. It truly was amazing. You know, and like, I was reborn. You know, I was reborn. I was awakened, and ever since then, I've been nonstop, continuously preaching positivity out there. I've been speaking the positivity. I've been pushing the positivity forward, and I've just been nonstop doing that. You know, I've been nonstop pushing the positivity out there, pushing the positivity forward, and it's just been a nonstop, continuously cycle that's been going on for me in my life, you know, and I'm really liking it. I'm digging the vibes, and it suits me. It's part of my whole style curriculum I got going on. It's part of my style, you know. It's part of my character trait, and it's part of my description that fits me as a person. What do I do? What do I say? You know, and for me, it's just positive, you know. If there's something positive I want to talk about, then I will talk about it 100% for sure. So, believe it. So, yeah. So, you know, with that being said, you guys, not saying that this is going to be the end of this video, because I've still got plenty of other things to say in this video, so hold your horses. Don't get your legs in a twist. Sit back, relax, because we're just getting started here, you know? So, yeah. So basically, you know, when I was in high school, I had a YouTube channel, and no, I take that back. I made a mistake. When I was in middle school, I created my very first YouTube channel, and my mom actually helped me make it at the time, because I was still very young. You know, I wasn't in high school then, and I'm still not in high school now because I'm done. I'm done with school for good. You know, so if you were wondering and if you were scratching your heads and just think to yourself, well, now you know if you're watching this video, because I'm done with school. That doesn't mean I'm being negative. That always means I'm being positive 100% every step of the way. Believe it. So yeah. But you know, I had a YouTube channel. Hold on, guys. I got two quotes with me right here. So yeah, I got that one and that. Two positive messages, I guess you can say. So yeah, so I got these two with me. So yeah, real quickly, you guys, I just gotta put the cord in because the battery is soon going to be running out. So let us do that real quick. Shoobity bapa, shoobity doo, doobity dapa, shoobity doo. Alright. And I think, dang it. Hold on. I almost dropped my my Nerf blaster, which I will definitely do a video about that really soon. So really looking forward to that. So believe it. So yeah. Hold on, you guys. I gotta get up. First, let's put this Nerf blaster aside. So yeah, remember, guys, it's Nerf or nothing. So yeah. So let me put this aside. So yeah. If I could just reach. Gotcha. Ow. Yep. That did it. I was trying to reach for the power cord button so I could put the charger in because the battery was about to run out, but that's okay because we're good now. So yeah. Woo! Good stuff, you guys, good stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, so it was around middle school. I had my very first YouTube channel. And at the time, I would just make very basic videos and all that, you know. Just very basic stuff, talking about very simple stuff I liked in life, like different YouTube videos, you know. Different things that I really liked, you know. And I just make very simple stuff, you know. So like, it was towards high school that things started taking a different turn. I don't want to say things started going downhill. At the same time, they did. But at the same time, I just wasn't in a very good place. I was in a very dark, lonely place, and I started to let the darkness consume me a little. Just a little. Just a tad, a little. And I started to use the darkness to my advantage, and I started to say these hateful things, and I started to talk about the drama and the hate that's been going on in my school and everything. Not to say that I was being negative in any way, but I just wasn't bringing any positive vibes to the table. Now, am I saying that I was ever negative at a point in my life? I wasn't really negative. It was more like I was lost. I was lost. I just didn't know what to do. I just didn't know the type of person I was going to be, what I was always about. But now I do. So that's actually a good thing right there. So yeah. So the other channel I had before, you know, I took it down. I took it down for a couple reasons. One, I felt the videos could have been better. They could have been better. I could have said things that were 10 times better, but you know, I didn't, and I just felt like the videos could have been done better, 10 times better, you know. So that was that, and another reason I took that channel down because I wasn't satisfied with the content. You know, the newer content that I would make was just content, non-stop content about me talking about the hate, me talking about the drama that kept going on in my high school back in the day, and I just wasn't satisfied with it, and it just kept bringing a very sick feeling to my stomach, to my heart, my soul. And I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it, not one bit. And also a third reason why I took that channel down, because I got hate from it. I got hate comments. I got hate from it. I got the hate comments saying, hey, you're this, you're that. Oh, you like Nerf? You like this and that? Oh, well, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. So I know what it's like. I've experienced that myself. Something I wish I never experienced, but unfortunately I did. And, you know, the sad truth is that a lot of us will probably have to experience that if you're a content creator like I am. You know, that's just one of the things you might have to go through. But the good thing is now is that there's a setting on the YouTube platform. So when you upload videos on your channel, there's actually a setting where it gives you the option of saying block out any inappropriate contents that people might say in your videos. And I click that option every single time now, because I don't appreciate the hate comments, and I'm not about the hate comments. I'm not about the hate. I'm always about the positivity. The hate is the thumbs down. It goes down, the hate goes down in the thumbs pile. The positivity goes up in the thumbs up pile. So yeah, believe it. So yeah, so I took that channel down, and then I decided, so before I say the next thing that I want to say, I want to say real quick that, so when I took that previous channel down, a part of me kept asking me, saying, is this it? Is this the end? Is it over now? And I'm like, no, this is not the end. This is not over. I'm only getting started. You know, I've learned from my mistakes. I know what I did wrong. So now, the next time, I can improve. I can make things better. So that's exactly what I did, you know. So I made a new channel, and I think it was actually on the day... No, excuse me. I know this for a fact. Not that I think, but I know. Because the very first video that I made on this very YouTube channel, right here and right now, was the very day on the solar eclipse of 2017. I was outside, very beautiful day, very awesome. You know, took my camera with me, and I decided to make a video. So I made the first video. And then I made the second video. I made a second video that day, but I decided not to upload it because there's just too much wind, and there's too much background noise going on and everything. So I decided not to upload that video, but I did upload the first video. I even put some background music in there, which was really cool, really awesome. Maybe I'll do the same thing again for my upcoming videos in the future, just like a little short intro video or something. You never know. So, but we'll see though. So yeah, but, so, you know, that was the very beginning of my brand new channel that I was about to start and begin, and I did. It was a brand new start, it was a brand new beginning, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm really glad how it turned out and everything, but things started taking a different turn on me, and things started taking a toll on me. I was still more depressed. I was still more sad, more lonely. I was battling with my anxiety. I was just battling with my panic attacks that I would always have. And it was hard, you guys. It was hard. And, you know, like, there were periods of time where I would make videos on my channel, and then there were periods of times where I would just stop completely, not make a single video, not say a single word. And it was just very sad. It was very depressing and everything. And you know what? I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of doing that when there's so much I could be doing. There's so much I could be doing. There's just so much that I could be saying, that I could be uploading, the videos I could be making, the positivity that I'm posting and uploading on social media. There's literally so much that I could be doing. The key is to make every day count, and the key is to make each day count. And that's something I haven't been doing for a while now, and that's something I haven't been doing for a period of time from another period of time, and so on and so on and so on. And I wish I could just take it all back. I wish I could just go back in time and just fix my mistakes, fix my problems that, I went through and everything, but I can't, because the reality of it is, in life we cannot go back in time. It's physically impossible. Maybe sometime in the future they'll create a time machine, like Back to the Future, or like like Back in the Past or something, or probably a simulator or something. I don't know. You never know. you know but yeah but I cannot go back in time. As much as I hoped and wished, I've wished it in my dreams that I can go back in time, but I can't. I physically cannot do that. But what I can do is, what I can do is what I decide and choose to do from here on out. They always say, I think they say this in the law of attraction, but just in a positive concept in general in life. They always say that we may not be able to control the things around us, but we can control the things within us, meaning we can control our actions, we can control what we say, what we do tomorrow, what we do the next month, the next year. We may not be able to control everything around us, but we can control everything that we do within, and we can control what we do as a person. Basically, our actions, So what matters is what you do next. That's what matters. That's what matters, and that's what counts, Excuse me. But it's that right there. That factor. That positive factor. That's what matters, and that's what counts, We gotta be positive, and we need to set a good example for the generation on and on and on, because I'm seeing nothing but just nonsense and stupidity and just negativity and just hate and hatred online, in real life, on social media, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And it really is not worth it, you guys. It really is not. There is no room in our hearts for all this hate, all this negativity, all this hatred, and all this toxicity, and all this disgustingness that goes on and everything. We don't have time to focus on that, and we don't have room for that in our hearts. For me, what I have room in my heart is I have positive energy, respectful energy, honorable energy, and positive power. That's what I have in my heart and my soul, because I possess the will of fire. Now, I know that this is not the leaf Conan symbol without the line through it, dead center in the middle, but like I said, this is the only headband that I have, so yeah. But again, what matters is what you do next. That's what matters, So I guess another thing, another story that I want to tell you guys in this video right here is the time I cosplayed. I'm not going to talk about that whole story in general, because I want to make a separate video for that specific story. So that's a story for another time, but I'm just going to sum it up. I'm just going to sum it up in a short term here, in short terms, I'm just going to sum it up, So basically, I went to a Halloween event, and I figured, I never cosplayed, so why not? Give it a try, right? And I do like Naruto. I do like the Naruto series, but I just never cosplayed as any anime characters, let alone any Naruto characters. So I decided to cosplay as Orochimaru, so I come into the Halloween event. And of course, I should have expected it. I should have known. I got hate. It is what it is. Nothing you could do about it. It is what it is, So I got hate, It is what it is. But then, I go into this room, and I see that there's a lot of action going on there. People are like all excited. They're very hyped and everything. They're cheering each other on. They're very happy and everything. And I'm just sensing positive, happy vibes coming from this room. So I'm saying to myself, I'll go in there, see what's going on. And as soon as I stepped in there, the whole room was just lifted up. It was just lifted up. I mean, it was full of life, light energy, and just, like the optimistic energy and the enthusiastic energy may have been at like a 50 before. And I feel like when I came in that room, it rose up exponentially to 100%, even more than that. It was climbing nonstop, going up. You know, all that positive vibes and happiness, you know? So I just remember people looking at me, they were cheering me on and everything, and they said that I looked cool and awesome. And then I remember a girl coming up to me and saying, "You know what? If you were putting, excuse me, she came up to me and she said, if you were putting a team together, I would most certainly, most definitely, absolutely would be on your team because I think you're a cool and awesome person." I said, "Oh wow, thanks. I really do appreciate that." You know, and you know there was like an exhibit event. Excuse me. There was like an exhibit event going on in that room. You know, so all the people were participated in an activity in there. So, you know, I had the idea to tell these people that really like my cosplaying and everything. I'm telling them, listen, if you want to hang out, if you want to have a great time and everything, we can hang out once this activity's over, and we could just have a great time and just talk about really cool stuff, like anime, for this case, you know? So they said yes, so we all went together and we all were hanging out and everything, and it was a really great and awesome feeling because I don't even know these people. I don't know their names. I don't even know any of them. And they were treating me like I was one of their own. And it was just this amazing feeling that I've never in my entire life experienced with any groups of people that I've ever been a part of in my entire life, because I was always bullied and I was always harassed when I was in high school and when I was in school in general, you know. So it was a really awesome experience, and that's kind of why that's kind of the main reason why I'm wearing this exact same headband that I was cosplaying with, and why I wear headbands to begin with, to remember and just to commemorate that awesome fun time I had hanging out with those people. And it was truly an awesome time. It was an awesome force being pushed forward nonstop, continuously, all positive, 100%. And it was truly awesome, you guys. It was truly awesome. It was truly amazing, and I had a blast. You know, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. So, quick cheers to that, you guys. So, cheers to the happy and awesome time that I had when I was cosplaying as Orochimaru himself, or if you want to say it real quickly, Orochimaru. So yeah, Orochimaru, or I think the other way you pronounce it as Sasuke always says his name, Orochimaru. Yeah, something like that. So yeah. All right, cheers, guys. So I've got a little bit left. So I'm gonna finish it up, because this is one for the books, and this was worth it. So yeah, cheers, guys. And there you have it, you guys. That was the Fanta Pineapple. So I guess you can call it a tight taste test, because I really never tasted it before, but now I have. So yeah, so that was really cool, real awesome. So yeah. So one last thing, I want to talk about one last quick thing before I close this video off, before that's going to be a wrap up. So, you know, I had two goals when I created this channel. I had two goals, and those two goals were for me to reach 100 videos and for me to reach 20,000 subscribers. Now, the 100 videos has been checked off, you know. My next goal after 100 videos is 200 videos. Now, unfortunately, I am nowhere close to reaching 20,000 subscribers, but that's okay. Because I know that it's not the end of the world. I know it's not the end of hope and faith. I'm still staying hopeful. I'm still staying faithful. And even if I never reach 20,000 subscribers, I'm okay with that, as long as I'm doing something that makes me happy. For instance, this right here, making videos to make you guys happy, smile, entertain, inspire, motivate, speak and preach the positivity, and push the positivity forward. as long as I'm doing that, that's good enough for me, you know? So yeah, but it would be awesome if I did reach 20,000 subscribers, so yeah. So yeah. If not though, it's okay. All good. No worries. So yeah, keeping it positive. Believe it. So yeah. But anyway, you guys, next step is just me continuing my YouTube channel. Now I'm reaching towards 200 videos, so we're going to see what happens with that. I'm really excited about that. Really awesome and everything. Should be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait because it should be a lot of fun. Should be awesome and everything. Will fire 100% every step of the way. Believe it. So yeah. So yeah, you guys, and you know, there's just so much to expect, you guys. There's just so much to do, and you know, I'm just I'm really excited. I'm really pumped, and cannot wait. Cannot wait because it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and just really can't wait. So yeah. So yeah, you guys. So basically, one last thing before I truly end this video and wrap it up for this one right here. So I still have a couple, not just a couple, but I still have quite an amount of videos that I still have left to, that I still have yet to upload on my YouTube channel. So basically, you'll probably see some more videos uploaded after this one. But every time you see me with a headband on, that's just letting you know that that's the next video continuing after the previous one. So the next video that I wear a headband like this will be the next video that you know is continuing from this video right here, right now. So yeah. But I still have a lot of videos to upload because I made them, and my intentions were uploading them on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, but I never got the chance to do it, and I just never got around to doing it. But now I do, so little by little every day, so expect for that. So yeah, but yeah, just more positive content, and you know, more positive messages like this. This one says, courage isn't always a lion's roar, it's sometimes the heart at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. That is so true, and I think that message would apply to Naruto Uzumaki himself, because he never gives up, and he's got the will fire in himself as well. So you have that right there. And then the other one that I have is, be brave with your life, you've only got one. Another true positive quote right there. So yeah, believe it. And again, you guys, make every day count and make each day count. That is the way to go. So keep it positive and always be about positivity 100% every step of the way. Believe it. So yeah. And just more positive content is going to come your way for sure. I guarantee it. I promise you guys. And just, you know, more awesomeness is going to come your way for sure. I'm going to wear more headbands like this in the future, and I'll definitely talk about the headbands in general, why I think they're cool and awesome, and why I'm personally a fan of them. So yes, I'll definitely talk about that. And there's a lot of things I just really want to talk about in general, you know, just really cool and awesome stuff, and all positive, because you know me, no negativity, all positive 100% every step of the way, so believe it. So yeah. And yeah, I think that's it, you guys. So yeah. Alright, you guys, that was it. That was my celebration video, celebrating 100 videos. I know it wasn't like all like, you know, hyped or anything, you know, but it was still an awesome video to make, and I'm really glad I made it, and I'm really glad I did it too. So I'm really glad I was able to make this video. I'm really glad for that. So yeah. So yeah, really glad for that. So yeah. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Click the like button to show your support. Twitter links will be in the description box below. Don't forget to stay awesome and keep it awesome every step of the way. Subscribe for more content. Click the like button to show your support. And as always, you guys, don't forget to stay awesome, keep it awesome, always have the will fire in your heart and your soul, just like Naruto Uzumaki does, so believe it. And, you know, always be the best that you can be, And always stay awesome, always stay positive, never give up on your dreams, always keep chasing your dreams, always keep reaching out forward to take your dreams and make them to reality, and be positive while you're doing that. Always be about positivity and be positive and stay awesome. Be about positivity 100% every step of the way. So, believe it.